Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope it's not too loud over here. I think it might be too loud over here with the heating. I'm a little disheveled this morning. I was in the middle out, and I thought, I'm just gonna do my live right now. So get it done. Get you guys started on your day. Okay, so I just want to do a recap on yesterday. So yesterday's challenge. There was a common theme among a lot of people. Hey, Kiki. Thanks. There was a common theme between everybody, and that I noticed. One thing in particular, resilient. A lot of people were saying how resilient they were. Darn tootin', you're resilient, or else you wouldn't be here. I used to incorporate it in your life. So yes, being here is where you need to be. You need to be right in the space where you are right now. Taking care of yourself, making yourself priority number one, putting yourself first. Of course, there's a common theme among all of us. What is that? Lack of self-love. That's why we're here. Is to bring more self-love into our lives. And to do that continuing going forward. How do we bring more self-love into our lives? We're taking care of ourselves every single day. Getting up, showering, putting on our makeup if we put on makeup, going out for a workout, going out for a run, doing the things that take care of us first. That's how we do self-care. That's how we do self-love. That's how we learn to love ourselves more. And I went out for a run. I'm doing a little bit more workout now, but I went out for a run, and I was just kept thinking about what I wanted to talk about with you all today. What I wanted to say. What words did I want to, say? And I grew up in the theater. I did 15 years of theater acting, and so I always thought I needed a script. I always thought I needed something, some kind of cue cards and those kind of things. That's what I grew up. I grew up in the theater. I grew up, knowing like I had a script. But this is live. This is real life, and you know what? We don't need a script. And so I'm just going to say what's ever on my heart every day. I'm just going to pour out whatever I think that you all need to hear. What I might even need to hear that day. So you guys are all here for self-love. And before I get to what today's challenge is, I want to tell you a story. Because first of all, you're all here for tips. You're all here for incorporating self-love in your life and finding ways to do that more and finding how you can do that. And so I want to tell you a story and about one of my clients, and she was 62. I know you're probably thinking, okay, what does a 62-year-old have to do with it? I think I was 42 at the time when I coached her. And what do they have in common? Lack of self-love, instability in the home, not learning to love yourself, no self-confidence, no self-esteem, putting everybody first, being that caregiver, that doormat, that people pleaser. That's what we had in common. How she found me, I have no idea. It was divine intervention. It really was divine intervention. And she came to me and said that she had never loved herself. She'd never taken care of herself. 62 years old, never, up to this point, never taken care of herself. Never made herself priority number one. She finally realized that that's what was holding her back in her life. At 62, can you imagine? Being 62 and not standing in that place where you have no self-confidence in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. My heart just hurt when I heard some of her stories. She said, she came on as my client, and we worked through a lot of stuff, a lot of shit, a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of habits, stories, all these things in her environment that she'd been holding on to over and over and over again. throughout her life, she tried to find herself and nothing was working. She'd think that, oh, I have to lose weight better. I have to go and fix something about myself to get better. I want to have somebody in a love life. I want to have a love life. I want to have somebody in my life. Trying all these other ways of trying to take care of herself and not going internally and not looking at herself internally and saying, what do I need to fix inside me in order for my life to change? And she found those things. And she was with me for a little over a year. And it was amazing the transformation she had, that she could actually love herself unconditionally, a million, trillion, gazillion % love herself. Be able to look at herself naked in the mirror and accept herself and love what she saw. And some of you guys know that I do a talk called Making the Mirror Your Friend. In fact, I have a speaking presentation later today. And I talk about how to make the mirror your friend. How do we do that? We go to the mirror every single morning and nitpick at every single little imperfection. We are never happy with what we see. I know, because I was there. I was in that space over and over and over and over. But I'm not here for me. I'm here for you. I'm here for all of you. And I want to see you have that self-love. I want to see you have that self-confidence. I want to see you be able to go out and take on the day and be so in love with yourself that every single thing around you is just like wonderful and amazing. And you're loving your life and you're taking care of yourself and making yourself priority number one. That's what I want, and that's why I started this group. So, with all that said, thank you for hanging on. I know you're all here to hear about these things, and you want to know that you are heard, and you want to know that you are valued and you are acknowledged, and you want to know that there are people out there just like you. People out there that struggle just like you. You want to know that. That's why you're all here. And that's why you're all watching other people's videos and you're commenting, which I'm loving. I'm loving the support, and I'm loving that you're complimenting everybody and you're being there for them and you're supporting them. Just remember to support yourself and to love yourself, because this is about you. This challenge is about you, first and foremost. So, just know that I am here for you. I see every single one of you. I hear everything of you. I am here for every single one of you. So if you need anything, any extra support, anything, please come to me. I am here. I have been through this time and time again. I have struggled over and over again. So I know, I empathize. I empathize with your stories. Anyways, okay. I want to get to my workout. The rest of my workout. Okay, so day number 3, challenge. What I want you to do is I want you to tell us 2 things you do not like about yourself, why you don't like those about yourself, and how can you change them going forward. Yep, I did it. 2 things. Only 2 things. You're only allowed to say 2 things, because I know you have more than 2 things. I know you do. So 2 things you don't like about yourself, why you don't like about yourself, and how are you going to change going forward. So my 2 things, I have an anger problem. I do. I get very angry, very fast. That's the Lilith. That's the Lilith in my horoscope. That's the Lilith in me. Some of you guys are familiar with horoscopes. That's the Lilith. And I'm working on that every single day. Calming, meditating, putting myself in that place being calm when situations come up. I don't escalate to a higher level and get in that place. Along with anger, I get irritated very, very fast. I don't like those about myself, and I want to change those. I want to better myself. I want to change those. So I am working on those. Yeah, I'm a coach. I still have shit. I still have stuff. I still have stuff I have to work on. So I'm not perfect. No, not at all. I'm not perfect. I still have stuff. So anger and irritation, they kind of go hand in hand. And I've been on the road of changing those. So, and you're probably wondering what the noise is. I have these kangaroo boots. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. They're actually really fun and fun bouncing, and it's a good workout. If you want to know more about them, you can reach out to me separately. Just message me if you're interested in learning more about these, because they're really, really cool and they burn a lot of calories. But that's not the point. They're just very fun for me, and they are very, very healthy, and they're better for you on your knees and your joints and all that stuff. Anyways, so do things you don't like about yourself, why you don't like them, and what are you going to do to change them. I love all you guys. Thank you for everybody who's on here right now and everybody who's going to listen after this. And again, I see you, I hear you, and I'm here for you. I love you all. Mwah.